Welcome back to another episode of Vintage Survival here on Heavy Metal Gaming. Yeah. So we just fired this guy off, or gal, in our new to us combine. And while they handle getting harvest started, we gotta check this field here. 7 of 9, 2 more months. I wish we had a sprayer, because weeds stink. Of course, we could have just plowed this whole field. We wouldn't have weeds. And I think that's what we'll do going forward. Plow, then cultivate. Especially since we've got a good fleet going now. We can hire up to 2 workers. We've got 4 tractors plus the combine. Yeah, we definitely have plenty of ability to put 2 into the same field doing the job. Alright, we're going to use this, though, for our carting tractor because of its speed. Though, honestly, I don't even know if we're going to need it, based on what I'm seeing at the moment. Well, yeah. It'll be about 20 to 25% from the first headland. Yeah, we probably will need it, but for the moment, we'll just leave it right there. Nice. Oh, where am I going? Furred. I want the furred. Because we're going to bail. I do apologize for the throat clearing. For those who don't know about it, I have really bad allergies that cause that, among other things. We're just going to wait for this guy to go on to his second headland. Oh. I never knew how to actually get that to go. There we go, that's the one that I was looking for. Well, this baler is an overcomplicated piece of equipment for sure. Now I'm kind of wondering if I should get the... Yeah. One of these hay wagons. I don't see a Ford one, but there are plenty of other options. New Holland. If you go straps, no auto loading, but then use universal auto load. There we go. I like that. We'll buy that real quick. Let's go grab that. Ah! So, not used to it because I've been playing multiplayer only for FS for quite a while now, other than the last few episodes. I forget what it's like to play with that turned on. There we go. Although that ain't gonna work. I just realized why that's not gonna work. Phooey. The type of auto load that I just put on it doesn't auto load just because it lands on the trailer. You have to push a button. However, that can be edited. Customize. And we want auto load. Enable it, yes. Trailer type, bale trailer. Yep, yep. Turn all of those on. Fingers crossed that'll do it. Playing with auto load settings can be difficult. If that doesn't do it, we'll just go back and put it on the auto loading no straps setting. Let's find out. That does not seem to be doing the job. Alright, let me see if I can get this sorted out, and then I'll bring you guys back on a time lapse. Go, yeah? And then we get this last one out. Nope, we shut it off. Then get the last one out. There we go. My only concern, of course, it wasn't working on the back of the baler, but that baler's got a lot of goofy stuff going on. Does this freaking trailer actually work? I don't think it does. In an operating position, but we drive by and it does nothing. Drive by on the other side, did nada. let's try putting it back on the universal auto load with the straps. I did also swap our combine, which took a huge chunk more money than the other combine had cost, but we got more back for the other combine than we paid for it. So, you know. Well, that at least works. But it takes us back to a manual method, which was the whole point of avoiding. Not so bad with extended range on, though. And I'm sure the eagle-eyed among you noticed that I'd screwed up the time, not once, but twice. First forgetting to turn it on, then turning it on and accidentally putting it on too high, and the whole day just vanishing. Obviously I fixed it, but still annoying. Nice. Very nice. I guess I will bring you guys back when I'm done with this. Well, it didn't all fit on one trailer, which is fine by me. So we're taking this first load up to get it sold. And then we can spin our way right back to the farm, grab another load, come right back up here, sell that too. Now what I did wrong though is I sold the soybeans straight off the field, forgetting that we had acquired a silo by this point. Not bad. That's about what we were getting per load of the soybeans. I'm afraid to check and see how bad the price was. Oh, we're out of wood again. Let's just deactivate it all for the moment. We have canola in the frickin', and we need canola too to do a VIP contract. Huh. Alright, anyway, soybeans. Oh, damn near the worst. Yeah, I screwed that up. I screwed that up big time. Well, let's just run over to sawmill with this to pick up the lumber. We're right here. We could definitely use the boost. Oh, wow, and it's not going to be much of a boost, is it? There's not much there. We do need to come back up here with our grain trailer and get all those wood chips out. We'll sell those. In fact, why don't I just real quick check the price of wood chips? It's climbing. So we're a little ways away from doing that yet, but soon, a couple more episodes. Well, that was a nice payday, even though it was small for our lumber business. Alright, I'll see you guys again with the other load of straw. Coming in hot with the second load. There we go. That's not bad. Not bad at all. I do wish I was doing this in real life, though. Out on my farm all, towing a hay wagon around, you know. Cutting with the Massey, baling with either one, towing the wagon with the farm all. Rake could also be either one. I don't own a rake, baler, or wagon yet. And I probably won't get a tedder right away because it's not absolutely required. You can do a couple of tricks such as double raking. You rake up a windrow, then after a day you flip it over to the other side of the windrow to help it dry out a little bit better. Yeah, there we go. I still got a bit of time left in the day too. I'm gonna throw the Oliver out in the field with the plow. But I'm not gonna run it. I'm gonna have the worker run it. And I'm also not gonna record it. We are actually gonna call this episode here because I need to go take dogs out and get busy editing. so that you guys can actually have some episodes for the first time in a long time. So on that note, I'd like to thank you all for watching, and as always, I will see you on the next one.